Hey guys, so today we are back with another video. We just got back from our Apex trip and we're starting to do kind of like a questionnaire about ourselves about 5 to 10 years after we graduate from college. So Ashley's going to read you the questions on what we're going to answer today.
So how this is going to work is I'm going to answer like I'm answering for Emma, and Emma's going to answer like she's answering for me, and then we're going to say what we would have said. If that doesn't make sense, it'll make sense as we go into the video. So we have 15 questions. So what type of car will you have? What career you'll be in? A plan B of a career if the first career doesn't work out. If you're going to be married or not married 5 to 10 years after graduation. What if like the ideal type of person you'll be married to, how many kids you'll have, if they're adopted, your own. We're gonna pick kids' names, 1 boy, 1 girl, what state you'll be working and living in, what type of setting you'll be living in, either urban, suburb, rural, etc. What type of house you'll have, either a big, small, apartment, condo, like a big lawn, small lawn, etc. Any pets? If so, how many and what kind? Places we want to visit. We'll limit the places to 2 or 3. Top 3 bucket list ideas. So what would be at the top 3 things on our bucket list? Where would you spend your extra money? Meaning are you gonna have a vacation home? Are you gonna
Buy a camper.
Buy
a jet ski.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
And then if you hit the lottery, and you had to choose one place to donate your money to, where would it be? All right, so what we did is each have a piece of paper, and I'm going to keep the questions in front of us, and we're going to time-lapse us answering the questions because this could get long, and then we'll come back and read off what we have. Sound good? Perfect. We'll be back. All right, so after
A
long time, we have finally completed our list. All right, so how should we go? Do you want to read what I would say, and then I'll say yes or no to it? So you'd be like, okay, number 1, wait, let me get the question.
Or should we, as we go, we could be like, that's true or false, and then say what it is.
Yeah, that works.
And we can mark it these colors if we got right or wrong.
Okay. All right, so do you want to go for me first? You want to guess what
I want you to go first.
And I'll say what you said? Okay. So, what type of car? I wasn't sure. So I said either a truck or a Lamborghini, but I know neither of those are right.
No, I said... So, would I mark that wrong on mine?
No, I'm just going to mark it wrong. Yeah.
So, out of the 3, which it could totally change, I just said an Infiniti, I said a Lexus, or an Audi. Those are the top 3 so far that I really like.
Okay.
So.
Number 2, what career will you be in? I said stenography.
Yes.
Sick. Plan B of a career, an EMT.
I'm going to give it to you. I didn't write that, but that is a plan B.
Okay. Number 4, married or not married. I said you would be married.
Yes.
Okay.
Most likely, but we never know.
And number 5, what is the ideal type? So we watched this video on Brent Riviera's Instagram, so go check that out if you want to see what we're talking about. But basically, it was the types of guys. It's that TikTok thingy. It's I don't know. So we picked out of those types of guys. So for you, I said a classy gentleman who's smart.
I could.
So he has that romantic edge. He's smart, and he's but like he has fun. I said more specifically, he's like a family guy. He's taller than you.
I can give that to you. Yeah, I wasn't really sure. I said I guess like romantic or like a gentleman. Something to do with like a jock being like liking sports. So I said taller than me. So yeah. That's fine.
Okay. And now number 6 was how many kids and then adopted or your own. I said one of your own and then 2 adopted. But
okay.
Then I mixed the 2 up.
No, I'll give it to you still. I said, what did I say? I said most likely a max of 4. And then I said at least 2 that are mine.
Okay.
And maybe to try and adopt 2.
Okay.
Something like
that. Got it right.
Somewhere around there.
Okay. So for number 7 is kids' names. And for a boy, I said Landon.
I do like that name, but I'm going to say it's wrong. Just because, like, I even wrote 2 for each.
Okay.
So I wrote Elliot and Grayson for a boy.
And for a girl, I said Avery.
Okay, that's really weird because that's what I wrote for you. I was even going to write...
Jackson Avery. Like, how ironic.
I love it. And then, did you say what a girl would?
Yeah, Avery.
I said Addison or Sienna. Which Sienna?
I would not have chose Sienna. I would not have remembered that one. I know we've talked about it.
Yes.
State you'll be working or living in. I said either New York or Boston, like a city.
You see?
Yeah.
I'm not sure about. I don't know because like I visited the city a bunch. It's nice to visit, but I feel like I'd get very stressed out and it's very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna have to say that's wrong. But
okay.
It could be a possibility, you never know. So
number 9, setting of
Oh wait. For that I said Oregon or Seattle.
Okay.
For where I'd live or work.
Setting of living, either like an urban or suburb. I said like suburb of the city. You're not living directly in the city, but you're relatively close to the city.
That works. Because I know the first one before that kind of messed you up. Because that's what you thought. But it's fine. I'll give it to you.
Alright, number 10, type of house. I said a medium size with a biggish backyard because I know you're going to have dogs. So you're going to want to have a place for them to run around.
Yeah, that works. I said big house, but still, that works.
Okay.
I mean, who doesn't want a big house? But medium house works too.
11, any pets? If so, how many and what? I said you definitely want dogs. I said 2 dogs, but I know you want dogs. And I said either Bernese Mountain Dog, Golden Retriever, German Shepherd.
We're right on the money.
Talk about this
definitely at least 2.
Yeah.
Maybe not at the same time, but eventually 2.
12 places we want to visit. We limited it to 2. I said Italy and Australia.
I'm going to say that's correct because those are 2 places I want to visit. But the ones I put down were Colorado and California.
Okay.
But still, I definitely want to go there.
Oh, yes. Yes, number 13. Top 3 bucket list ideas. I said skydive because she keeps asking me to skydive and I will not go skydiving.
Honestly, though,
you will not catch me out there skydiving.
I have thought about it and I may in my life get there, but I see some of the videos and people pass out and I think of how my stomach drops on a roller coaster. I can handle it, but going down that far, I think I might pass out. So, you never know, but I did write it on my bucket list, so it's correct.
Sweet.
Did you say like other 2?
Yeah, I said travel the world, and then this was a stretch because I couldn't figure out another one. I said dive with sharks.
I would not do that. It sounds cool, but you would not catch me down there with those sharks.
Yeah.
But what you said? What was the one before that?
Travel world.
That one, right on the money. If I ever have enough money, I'm going to do that.
Speaking of money, where would you spend your extra money? I said you want a vacation house, either like a beach or a mountain, and then with your vacation house, you get like the stuff that goes with it. You either get, like, if you're on the beach, you either get, like, the jet ski or boat, or if you're, like, in the mountain-ish, you get, like, ATVs, snowmobiles, like, that kind of stuff.
Definitely. And to go recap on the question before that, because I honestly keep messing this up, I said snowboarding, skydiving, and to go paddleboarding. And then to go back to number 14, where would I spend my money? I also said, like, a vacation home or to spend it on traveling somewhere. Like, buy all those expenses wherever I go. So that works.
Okay. And then if you hit the lottery, where would you donate money to? I said Wounded Warriors for, like, veterans.
Sure. I mean, it didn't write it, but that would definitely be something. I said to the children's hospitals of wherever I live and dog shelters or, like, charities like ASPCA or, like, foundations to help. So.
Okay.
Yep.
I think we did pretty good.
I'd say right on the money, pretty much.
Yeah. All right. So now your turn.
Okay. Now, I definitely didn't do as good.
I think you did all right.
Okay.
From looking
You can
at
over
it.
at my paper. So, I said for the car.
So number 1, yep.
The type of car that you'd most likely drive is a Jeep. A blacked out Jeep.
Yeah. And not like the Wranglers, like the Cherokees. The more like mom car.
Those are nice.
Yeah, I like those cars. All black. Black rim, black everything.
I like how I knew that, right? I was kidding. So you said Jeep for yourself, right?
Yep.
Okay, so for number 2, what career will you be in? I said nursing, but also to tie into number 3 on your plan B, something to do with like an ER setting, like a trauma doctor or surgeon. Something like that.
You got number 2 right of my ideal career.
Yeah.
And then number 3, my like backup plan would be like criminal justice, but more specifically like the forensic side of it. So like that's how it still kind of ties in with like medical, the more forensic side.
Okay. Number 4, married, not married. I said, don't read it.
I'm not reading it.
I said, married to a cute medium height guy with good manners, nice smile, and well dressed. And then I don't know what you said for that. Kind of the same.
Well, for number 4, I just said yes, I'd be married, and then on number 5, I kind of like went into it.
I said for number 5, which kind of goes along with what I wrote, but like romantic or like a gentleman, I guess.
Yeah, definitely want him to be taller. Someone on the smarter side. I don't want some washed up loser. Sorry, that sounds real mean. But
you gotta set your levels high.
Yeah. And then you gotta have some scruff.
Which I left out because I wasn't sure. But hey.
Yeah,
you can't know everything.
You nailed it pretty much, yeah. Number 6. How many kids?
I said you'd have 4 because I know you kind of like say equally, like 2 boys, 2 girls.
Okay.
Or like 1 boy, 1 girl, I don't know. And then I said you would definitely consider adoption, but I wasn't sure.
You nailed it with 4.
Okay.
But I
3.
I definitely want 2 of them to be adopted. And I want it to be a sibling pair from the US.
Gotcha.
Definitely
I like that too.
Adopted. Names. You definitely got my boy right.
Boy, Jackson.
Yeah, that's all I talk about.
Jackson. Spelt like that.
That's how I want my boy's name to be. I want it to be different. Yeah.
And then for a girl, which I was blanking on, I said Avery as well, which I was either going to say Addison or Avery, but,
I mean, not that I wouldn't consider it, it's just probably not up there. I really like the idea of having, like, both of them starting with the same letter.
Yeah.
So, I said Jalen, but I'm not exactly sure on a girl's name, so just give yourself a point, because I don't even know.
I gave myself a half a point.
Okay.
1.
But I definitely think I want it to be, like, with a J.
Gotcha.
Yeah. What state will I be working or living in?
Massachusetts. Or Vermont.
Definitely not Vermont.
Well, I don't know. But I said, I only wrote Massachusetts. But that's...
you want to be more specific?
Like, what do you mean?
Wait, let me see what you wrote for...
Suburban.
Okay.
Definitely not
So,
the city.
for, like, you said not the city?
No, I just said suburban. Medium-sized house. I don't know.
Well, I definitely want to work in the city, but
Living.
But I don't want to live downtown city. I want to live in, like, kind of like what I said for Emma, like, close enough to the city that I can get there, but I don't want to live, like, in the hubbub of a city.
Okay, so pretty much right.
Like the 2 or 3 towns over.
So like a half?
Yeah. Yeah. All right, we talked about 9, number 10. What type of house?
I just said medium size, but obviously that depends if you're in the city.
No, yeah, that's right. And then did I want a backyard or not?
I would say yes, because you want dogs.
Yep. All right, 11. Any pets? If so, how many and what?
Okay. I didn't go that specific, but I know you definitely want dogs, no cats.
Correct. I'd consider cats, but
most
dogs.
likely you wouldn't, but you never know. I said,
what kind of dog?
Either the kind of dog you have, but you said you probably wouldn't, which is a golden doodle, right?
Yeah.
Probably like a Bernese Mountain Dog, or like a type of German Shepherd, Golden Retriever mix, something like that, maybe.
A Bernese Mountain Dog for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those things are so. A Bern Doodle. Oh my goodness, cuteness overload. It's a Bernese Mountain Dog, but it's curly.
So cute.
So cute. Oh my gosh, yes. All right, places I'd want to travel to. I feel like one of them you probably know.
Well, what I wrote is Seattle or Hawaii.
Well, I do want to travel to those. I kind of went big, and I said Australia. I really want to go to Australia.
I was gonna write that, but I wasn't sure.
Like, really want to go to Australia.
Okay,
And I also said
together.
France.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll give like a half. I'm not like we're scoring it, but just so I know.
Top 3 bucket list ideas. I had a hard time with this, but these are definitely things I would do.
Go parasailing, go scuba diving in the Great Reef, or just a reef. And then swim with the turtles in Hawaii. Not necessarily Hawaii, but...
Would I swim with turtles, though?
I don't know.
No. Give yourself points, because I would do that. But I just...
Maybe not the turtles, but...
Mine was just weird. I just said travel the world. Visit all 50 states, because I really want to do that. Be cool. And then do, like, a cross-country, like, road trip where you, like, you start at, like, the East Coast and you go to the West Coast, or, like, vice versa.
I love that.
And you drive, not fly. Where would I spend my extra money?
This one I kind of messed up on. So, 14, 15 I kind of had together, so I said you would definitely donate to, like, a children's hospital, or I said you'd help find a cure for, like, diseases of some sort.
Yeah, you got 15 down. Number 14, where would I, like, spend my extra money? Like, would I...
Oh, yeah, that's, I said you'd probably buy a vacation home or spend it on just traveling or, like, buying ATVs, 4x, whatever.
Yeah.
Jet skis, you know.
Yeah, I said either, like, a vacation house or, like, going on trips with my family.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean...
You did pretty good, I gotta say.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like... I don't know. We know a lot about each other, so, like, it wasn't too challenging. Honestly, I think it was more challenging for me to come up with what I would want.
Yeah. Oh, I'm agreeing with you.
You know what I mean?
I had to look on Pinterest.
Yeah, we love Pinterest, so, like...
Go.
Yeah. So we always make, like, boards and stuff like that, and we just kind of see, like, what each other, like, likes and stuff like that, so...
Yep. Well, that works out.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for our next video. We definitely have one more that we're going to film tonight. We have a possibility of 3 ideas.
Yes.
So there might be more than one coming depending on how long each of these videos take. So don't forget to
like and subscribe.
And comment down below. And we will see you next time. Peace.